Horror Nights. The haunts, the mazes, the terrifying movie IP, and the one we're all scared of the most, the terrifying wait time in lines. This event is not only some of our favorite time of the year, and also theirs since they make so much money from it, but it's also something unique that Universal does to its main competitors in the amusement park business. You see, when my friends talk about going to a horror maze in states that have amusement parks, it goes Horror Nights, Not Scary Farm, Disney, and then everything else falls underneath. But here's the thing. Universal is king of horror. They own that part of the year. But they not only just found a way to take over the horror park industry across the US, but also put their brands in places that don't have anything like it. That's what we're gonna be talking about today. Hello everybody, my name is Timothy Kennedy, aka TheParkGod. And after seeing how Universal is just literally throwing chess pieces all over the US when it comes to their amusement park brand, I gotta say, I'm extremely impressed. Opening Epic Universe was like their Trojan horse. I wouldn't be surprised if all the Universal theme park execs were like sitting in a room pre-2020 like,
oh, don't worry fellas, we're gonna keep cooking, they don't know what we got coming.
But anyways, if you guys like all things that have to do with theme parks and fun vibes, please feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. The Park God family would love some more attendees. Okay, we 300 strong. Anyways, let's get into it. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what do I mean by setting themselves up in places that never had anything like them before? Let me explain. Them expanding their Orlando park to have the amazing Epic Universe, and also them updating, even possibly increasing Universal Studios Hollywood. I still haven't touched on the fact that that's not even including that they're also making an entire theme park in Frisco, Texas called Universal Kids. They also decided to create something so unique to them, but also not so ungodly costly, like making a theme park into multiple locations. They decided to create something called Universal Horror Unleashed. If you aren't fully aware of what this is exactly, it's essentially a year-round, smaller but more detailed Halloween Horror Nights. If you only knew how long I've been praying for one of these things, and I don't even get this in California. Don't start typing in the comments, oh but Tim, you got Horror Nights, what does it matter? I want it all. Their soonest location is actually dropping this August 14th and will be a part of this entire new Area 15 strip place that Vegas is making, and they're planning to have like this cool food area, shows, and of course some dope mazes there. Things like Scarecrow the Reaping, Exorcist Believer, Texas Chainsaw Legacy, and Universal Monsters. I have a strong feeling, like, you know how these mazes are around like 3 to 5 minutes at Horror Nights, because like they have so many other mazes for you to check out, and they also have to funnel in thousands of people every night. I wouldn't be surprised if these mazes are around 7 to 8 minutes long, just because there's a lot less of them, and so therefore they need to make your experience unique when you go inside of them. Also, you have to literally place like a reserved time slot. I don't even know what that means. Now, when I heard them doing this, I knew it was a genius idea. All of us horror people would immediately be able to get our feel of Horror Nights anytime by going to this location. But it also lets people get a taste of what's to come to the actual parks. So if you've never been to Halloween Horror Nights before, this would 100% make you want to check out the mazes when they offer 6 more of these during the Halloween season. But I should have known that they were not done giving us more content. This week, Universal told us that they're making a Universal Horror Unleashed in Chicago, Illinois. Mind you, this is the first Midwest Universal placed ever. It was at this moment I realized, oh, they're putting these parks in multiple different locations. I don't know about you guys, but Universal reigns supreme to me when it comes to horror mazes. And this is with them competing with Oogie Boogie Bash, Fright Fest, Not Scary Farm, 17th Door, the Queen Mary, and a whole lot more, at least in California. You put them in cities and towns that don't really have a strong theme park presence, absolute sweep is going to be the date night fun location to go, especially during the Halloween times. And this is when I remembered, wow, this is how they truly get ahead of the other theme parks. Every theme park has its advantage over the other parks, in my opinion. Disney wins at putting hotel resorts in really nice and fun places. I mean, they have a winter one and they have a tropical Hawaiian one. They also have cruise ships. Universal doesn't do that. Six Flags / Warner Bros has a whole park all the way in like Australia, but they also have a Warner Bros IP amusement park being made in the UAE. Universal doesn't have that, but what they can win at is horror. By setting up dope, decent buildings with maybe like 2 Universal IP owned horror mazes that they do at every one, but then make 2 other IP mazes that differentiate from the other buildings, make all of them a must-see by the horror people. If they open, let's say, a Universal Horror Unleashed in New York City, and they use the original Universal monsters and maybe Scarecrow the Reaping or another IP that we got that's original, and then they make like a Ghostbusters and a Halloween maze at the New York location, which is vastly different than the one we have in Vegas, you can't tell me as a horror fan you're not about to fly to just check that out. I think this is the plan. Put yourself in states that don't really have a gigantic theme park presence, or at least not multiple theme parks in the same place, and you get to absolutely watch them because you are the bigger IP. Well played. But anyways, that's my thoughts on this. Please comment down below. What do you guys think of this plan? Do you think that this is the idea that they're going with? Also, let me know, which states do you think deserve a Horror Unleashed? I would love to see these spread around all the states that I feel like just don't even have enough theme park presence anyways. I would love if we had more of them in the US, if I'm being honest. But anyways, as always, I'm the Park God, and I will see you guys in the lines.